Okay, so we have the beginnings of something. Excuse me. We have the beginnings of something for that A section. I'm not sure if I would keep it exactly the same for the repeat of it, the so-called repeat of it. It's only the next 4 bars. To maybe contrast it, you could do one of them with chords and then one of them with like more sort of counterpoint polyphonic texture. So maybe... or the other way around, start off. Okay, so it's kind of up to yourself what way you want to do it. Do you want to repeat, have alternating texture? Do you want to have just the one texture, just strumming chords the whole way through, or polyphonic the whole way through? Or do you want like polyphonic the whole way through with something different for the second half? A wee bit cumbersome, that one, but it might be worthwhile exploring. Yeah, so it's a little bit higher. It could be something like that. If you wanted to do like a variation of it, the first half is... I messed it up. Here it is again. That's it. It's just a little variation on the first thing that we already did. That's all that it is. So the second time it's up high. Da 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 dum dum dum. Okay, that would be the A section. The B part. That's your D flat chord. Did you hear that in the violin? Trying to something different for that third part now. The chord that I'm playing there is I've got my... Oh, actually, just realized this wee bit out of screen, a wee bit out of shot. I'm holding my pinky is holding down the, which actually should be an F, but we'll get to that in a minute. Yeah. F, A, C, F. So going from F to that. Well, I suppose you could think of it as a C5 chord, even though technically it's a C sus4 because the F's there. But remember, that first course is nowhere near as important as these bass. When it comes to chords, guys, it is the first three courses are the most important for the chords, and the last, oh, I'll do it the other way around. The last three courses, the thickest courses, fourth and the third and the second, they are what controls your harmony, and the first, second, and third are what control your melody. So the second and third can be multi-purpose, like they can be part of the chord or else used for harmonic or melodic purposes. So here I'm thinking of this. I would never think of this as an F sus2 over C. You know, an F A C chord. The sus2 there is the G, and then it's over C in the bass. That's just a weird way. C sus4 is much more what you're expecting. It's acting as a dominant chord. Dum 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 dum. Da, 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 to get us back to F. It's weird for me. Do you see the way the dot here is on the so-called 9th fret of the actual fingerboard of this whole bouzouki or this whole guitar? That is not where my dot is. My dot is on the 10th. So I'm missing that so often in doing this. I don't know what that is. E, F major 7, no third over E. Yeah, whatever. If you hear that, you'll know that I've misjudged where you can see it actually here where the dot is here. Yeah, next to my finger. Whereas sometimes when I'm looking at reverse chord, that confuses me. Seeing the 9th is lit up, but not the 10th. Okay. And what's even more confusing is the 5th and the 7th are correct. For here, this is my 7th and my 5th, and that's what you have here as well on the reverse chord, but they've lit up the 9th as well, and I don't know why. 10 is much more useful for me for trad music anyway. Okay, enough of my problems. So yeah, that is the chord I was aiming for, was that. Da, dum, da. That'd actually be nicer. Let's see where I can get that in. Oops. Sorry. Here we go. Whoops. Here we go. Yeah, so it's this part here. Yeah, so what am I? I'll show you the chords I'm doing.